welcome to another episode of Cemeteries Down Under. We're here in an older suburb called Riverstone in New South Wales. It was established in 1803. It was mainly farm properties then, and then it became more of an industrial area with meatworks and other factories in the 1950s, 60s. And in the 1970s, one of the meatworks factory, there was a terrible tragedy where there was a large fire and 7 people died. But we're here today. This cemetery it's a mixture. There's some old ones, but there's some new ones as well. It's many different denominations here, but there's a lot of unusual headstones and unique designs, so we thought we'd show you them today. So stay tuned, and I hope you like the episode. So this building would have been the original holding bay for the rain, or people waiting for funerals to commence. This is one of the older graves, and you can see its beautiful little statue of the crying child. And it says, in loving memory of Desmond, beloved little son of S and M Jarrett, died the 20th of June 1924, aged 12 months. A little child shall lead them. Shakespeare, Alexandra down the bottom. So this one's quite beautiful with all the flowers that the family's put down, and then you've got the little cherubs down the bottom and the lovely statue of Mary and Mother Jesus. And I'll try and read the plaque because they're pretty faded, and it says sure what it says actually. Something Peters, born the 15th, 1917, died the 22nd, 3rd, 1959. Looks like Gertruda. And I'll read the other one. And that one says, born the 3rd of the 7th, 1912, died the 31st of March, 1985. This is a lovely old one with the old wreath of flowers above the cross, and it says, sacred to the Mary of Mary Kane, beloved wife of Henry Kane, who died the 12th of April 1910, aged 65. Also Francis Vincent Kane, beloved son of the above, who died at Narrabri 26th of January 1910, aged 24 years. Meet Jesus, have something. Also Henry Kane, beloved husband of the above, who died the 25th of February 1913. And on the side here, quickly step out here, Maria Margaret, daughter of Mary and Henry Kane, who died at Redfern the 25th of April 1916. Lord have mercy on her soul, rest in peace. So this grave of Fernando and Olivia, it's a more modern grave, so but I really like the design of the pebbles with the cross, and they've got the little angel in there with their photos and their plaque, and obviously the rosary behind. It's quite beautiful. So look at this spectacular grave. You've got Jesus with his arms outstretched, and then you've got obviously Jesus' statue there being held, and he's on the cross there, and a photo of the man that's passed away here, and it says here rests the beloved husband, father and grandfather, George Mancy, born the 19th of August 1946, that's your birthday, Jason, departed the 16th of June 2017. Blessed are the pure in heart, for they will see God. Matthew 5.8. That was obviously out of the Bible, but it's just such a beautiful, spectacular grave. This beautiful one, you've got the 3 love hearts, and surrounded by the angel holding the love heart. And you've got a photo of the young lady that's passed away there, Maribel Trinidad Thatcher, September 11, 1961 to December 27, 2010. Kind-hearted soul who touched many lives, forever rest in peace and be in our hearts. Such a beautiful young lady. It's a shame that she's passed away so soon. But I really love the design, and you can see in the concrete work there, you've got all roses in between the love hearts. One of the older tombstones, quite beautiful and tall with the flowers, and it says in loving memory of Richard Daly, who died 12th of May 1915, age 79. Rest in peace. Anne Daly died the 5th of October 1918. Clement Daly died the 26th of March 1939, and Agnes Parker died the 10th of February 1959. But I really love the older style of tombstone. It's quite beautiful. This one's a simple grave, and I love the statue of Mother Mary that they have there, and it's, I can't really say the name, but he passed away in 2013. This one's a more modern grave, but it's got beautiful railings around it, and it says in loving memory of our dad and Nono, Vincenzo Calabrese. He was born in 1920, died in 2000. And my beloved wife, our loving mum and nonna, Maria Calabrese, born the 4th of January, called to rest the 5th of March 1986. She gave so much and asked so little. And you've got lovely praying hands there, the little cross on the top, and the family have obviously, you know, done it up with little statues and flowers, and it's quite pretty. So the tiles on this grave makes it all very unusual. Got the lovely statue up there, and it just says, in loving memory of our dear son and brother Vladislav, 3rd of December 1947 to the 2nd of September 1967, always remembered. It's quite different. This one's unusual in itself because you've got the cross, but it's almost like 3 tiers. And then you've got the grave with 2 little levels, you know, like steps. And you've got the photos of the lovely grandparents that are resting here. It's in Italian by the looks of it. And Grandma passed away the 22nd of Feb 1919, and she died on the 16th of October 1972. And Grandpa here, or Nonno, died the 5th of January born 5th of January 1917, and he passed away on the 18th of September 2009. It's an unusual but beautiful grave. This one stands up. It's elevated, but look at the railings, they're massive. They're really tall. I've never seen them be like this before. And you've got 3 people buried here, Frayne, Angelica and Susie. And Frayne was born on the 2nd of September 1919, passed away the 14th of July 1997. And you've got Angelica, born 1953, passed away 1962, so she was only a child. And then you've got Susie, 1966, passed away 1967, just a small child. I don't know the nationality, so I'm not going to try and read it, but I do love it. It's so beautiful, it's unique, and it attracts me every time I'm here due to the big tall railings. So coming up to this tombstone, these 2 graves, you've got the beautiful picture of Mary on one and Jesus on the other. And the first one says Tatiana, and she was born on the 11th of July 1922 and passed away the 16th of December 1989. Loving wife to Stanislaw, devoted mother of Charles, Joseph and Erica, grandmother of 5, resting God's love. And then here we got Stanislaw, her husband, and he was born on the 19th of September 1919, passed away the 17th of October 1995. Loving husband to Tatiana, devoted father of Charles, Joseph and Erica, grandfather of 5, resting God's love. I really love the statues, or the little faces that they've put on the graves, quite lovely. So this one's unusual in itself. It's just a concrete slab grave with a big bush rock. Maybe they're planning on putting a plaque on it at one stage, but there's actually a sign behind it, and it's Michael David Mills, born the 9th of 22nd, 1970. Left us on the 20th of January 1988. Brother of Donnie and Peter, son of Donnie and Maureen. Sadly missed by all who knew him. So I thought this was quite unusual in itself. So these ones are different. They're just crosses with little patterns or flowers. And there's no name plaque that I can read. But I thought I'd show you the unique crosses. And they are right next to beautiful grave here, all done up with artificial flowers. And someone's left him a drink. That must have been Chewy's was his favourite drink. And it's Lawrence Raymond Griffiths, beloved husband of Shirley, devoted father of Jeff, Alan, and dear grandfather, 1935 to 2001, always in our hearts. That's just beautiful. So this one's a little bit unique too. I mean, it's a bit overgrown with grass. But it's rest in peace, born the 22nd of December 1950, passed away the 21st of August 1994. Carol Ann Gordon, forever in our hearts. It's obviously been hand painted and it's just beautiful. I love it. So this gorgeous one, look at the Jesus carrying the cross here. You got a photo of him. And it's the person that's resting here, and it says in loving memory of Naji Aberdare, I think it is. Beloved husband, father, grandfather and great-grandfather. 16th of August 1932 to the 18th of 11th 2015. It says, I have fought the good fight, I have finished the race, I have kept the faith. Rest in peace. And I wanted to show you this. So I really love some of the designs of the Asian graves. It's quite different, unique. And this gentleman was called Ki Chow. And he was born on the 19th of August. It's another person with your birthday, 1929. Died the 17th of October 2015, our dear father and grandfather, forever in our hearts. And it says down the bottom, I am the resurrection and the life. He who believes in me, will still live, even if he dies. It's just beautiful. Here, it's got a lovely picture of a church or a temple on his gravestone. And I love how it says sunrise, obviously, instead of saying was born the 26th of May 1944, and sunset 6th of April 2015. A dearly loved husband, father, grandfather and brother. A life so beautifully lived and a heart so deeply loved, you will always forever be in our hearts. So lovely. It's another one with Jesus on the side of the tombstone, lovely little statue. And picture of the lady here. This is a devoted wife, mother and grandmother. And again, sunrise the 24th of March 1959, sunset the 12th of July 2016. And it says also added the Bible, I have fought the good fight, I have finished the race, I have kept the faith, forever in our hearts. I really love the sunrise and sunset saying. It's a really nice way to say it. So this one always gets me. There's no plaque on it, so I can't read it. But it's obviously handmade with steel. And you've got the little cross on the top. And just the casing of metal here. custom made, but it's unusual. I've never seen anything like it. So this beautiful one is surrounded by lights and flowers. You've got the Bible there, and then you've got the angel holding the love heart, and she looked like a stunningly beautiful lady. She was born in 1997 and died in 2020. Beloved daughter, cherished sister, niece, cousin, granddaughter and auntie. So she was only a child. But fear not, for I am with you. Be not dismayed, for I am your God. I am no longer a slave to fear, for I am a child of God. That's just beautiful, but it makes me sad at the same time. That beautiful young lady, I'd say young girl. So what stood out to me to this gentleman's grave is beautiful big picture of him. And he was born on the 9th of May 1935 and he died in March 2020. But how gorgeous, and what a lovely photo they've put on there. So this is a beautiful tombstone. You've got the cross on the grave. And then you've got the beautiful doves surrounding the young man's face. And again, sunrise and sunset. I think it's just beautiful. So this beautiful one has no name, but look at the gorgeous angel on the top. Beautiful statue of an angel. So this one has got a tiki on the top, which is a New Zealand, I think it's a symbol of peace or protection. And it says it broke our hearts to lose you, but you didn't go alone, for part of us went with you the day God took you home. In loving memory of Paul Stanton Smith, 24th of November 1956 to the 26th of December 2014. So this one, obviously a proud Aussie with all his flags, and it says, "A beloved husband, dad and granddad, Robert James Magson, born on the 26th of January 1945 or 3, died the 15th of December 2010. He touched the lives of many. Our love goes with you and our souls wait to join you." It's very sweet, but I love the Australian flag on his grave, on his headstone. This is one of the older graves, but I love the design of the tombstone. I'd say there's more than one because it's quite big. But it's only got Herbert Arthur Thurley, who died the 4th of August 1915, aged 4 months. Quite sad. He must be there with his parents. So this one's one of the older ones again. You've got the urn up the top with the drapery. And it's Jack Quinn, died January the 31st, 1910, aged only 21. Beloved, O thou who changest not, abide with me. Belvina Quinn, died July the 15th, 1913, aged 53. John P. Quinn, died February the 13th, 1930, aged 73. In life and death, O Lord, abide with me. And I love the railings too, they're quite thick and solid, even though they're a bit rusty. Look at the amazing decorations on this one with its star and all the little lights and flowers they've put everywhere. They've got a little dog. And he's got a horse on his tombstone. So he obviously loved his horses. And it says George James Caffin, 23rd of August 1944 to the 8th of September 2020. Pardon me. Dear husband of Beverly Jean Caffin, father of Kim and George, Papa Sarah, Jessica and Michael, what we kept in memories is ours forever. We love you to the stars and beyond. It's beautiful, and there's a picture of their beloved Poppy up there. Excuse the crazy cars driving past. Look at this lovely gentleman's grave, Aziz. You got the beautiful different pictures of him and the lovely blue background on the tombstone. It's quite spectacular. It really catches your eye when you come up to it. And obviously one day this will be his family resting with him, but at the moment it's just an open block of land. This one's different. I really like the stone. We've got sandstone or something on the design of their grave. Cute little angels here. That's Gudrun Delarue, Goody. Missed by all, the 3rd of June 1956 to the 10th of February 1912. Too well loved to ever be forgotten. It's quite beautiful. And we've got bushrock as the headstone. It's quite unusual. This one's got a simple wooden cross. And it's born the 1st of February, 1934. And his name's Peter, and he died the 15th of March. Very simple, but I love the design of the wooden cross. Very different. So this one's stunning. It catches your eye with the white marble and the beautiful pictures on the tombstone. Again, beautiful big blue background and different moments of his life. And also the lady here, quite beautiful. And then you've got next door here another one of those beautiful love hearts with the angels looking over them, which I love as well. So this one's quite different. It's just red painted bricks, and they've got plastic upside down flower pots as their grave. And it's Jeffrey and Dorothy Binks. And Jeffrey was born on the 19th of June 1918. He passed away on the 15th of January 2001. And Dorothy was born on the 15th of June 1921, and she passed away 15th of July 2003. But it's quite unusual. So this one's beautiful. It just says Mum with a beautiful love heart. Maybe she loved blue, but you've got these gorgeous blue and white flowers. Concrete vended grave with the grass here, and then some beautiful cherubs and angels here. So this one's quite cute. Love the little railing they've put here, and it's got a bush rock for a tombstone and lovely doves, and it says in loving memory Dixon Edward Charles, born the 28th of November 1939, died the 2nd of June 1980, aged 41, loving husband and father. And Nancy Isabel, born the 9th of October 1940, died the 24th of April 2008, aged 67, loving wife, mother, nana and great nana, their hearts eternally entwined. They bade no one a last farewell or even said goodbye. Their soul has gone before we knew, and God alone knows why. They would not ask for sorrow, they would not ask for tears, but just to be remembered throughout the passing years. Your loving family, so they must have died suddenly somehow. It's quite sad, but they're very much loved by their family. So this older one with the beautiful flowers everywhere. Got a picture of them. It says in loving memory of dear husband and father Ernest James Roots, died the 26th of April 1970, aged 68. Also dear mother Lucy May Roots, died the 26th of May 1992, aged 85. So here we have a tombstone, and they got the children's handprints on it. So isn't that beautiful? This is Dad, Dad, Dad. And a picture of him up there. He's quite a handsome man. And you got the eagle. So I don't know what that was for. Maybe he liked the eagles. And it says, loving, gentle, honourable and devoted Boyd Michael, Boydie Floyd, 9th of December 1966 to the 11th of November 2007. You are the fire in our hearts. We love you from the bottom of our souls to the end of the earth, which is quite gorgeous. But I've never seen one with the handprints on them before, and I think it's really different and beautiful. I love the idea. Make sure you give some love and support to my friend from Jono's Graveyard Jaunts. He has a little channel that he's got in Britain, UK, and he's got some really informative videos with lots of history, and he goes to a lot of trouble to show his vlogs. So I'd love some of you guys to go and check them out, and yeah, just give him a comment and a like, and just yeah, let him know that I've sent you guys across. But he's got amazing videos, so please show him some love and support. I like to show support to a lot of channels, so I'll be doing a shout out every time I release a new vlog. Thank you so much for watching, everyone. Love you all. Hey, Hope you enjoyed the virtual tour of Riverstone Cemetery today. So many different and beautiful headstones there. We've just chosen some of our favourites because we don't want to go to each and every one. Hope you enjoyed it too. And if you like the paranormal, we did do a night one here in season 1 of Jason Ghost Hunter, and it's called Tied to Death in the Cemetery. I actually had Jason blindfold me on a bench and we filmed me there at night, and you can hear noises, you get some mist, so obviously there's activity here at night, but we're here for the history and just for a virtual tour today. So we hope you enjoyed it, and hope you're having a great week, and we'll see you on our next adventure.
Talk soon, guys.